Welcome back on the program. Good morning, Abuja. I hope you've been having an amazing time as, we put all this together to make sure we're able to give direction to your day and, of course, inspire you to great and amazing things as is promised for every person who watches this program. Of course, you followed up on the interview with Jesse Upe, and we just rounded out up with Comfort Murshima, and you saw how beautiful the world of publishing can be, and that is the direction that we had to go this morning. But it's time for us to have some fun on the program, and talking about fun, guess who's taking us there? We are following none other than Darocket himself into the world of entertainment. And this morning, I proudly present to you Sunday Ahiaba, aka Darocket.
You already know what time it is.
Yeah, you know what time it is. It's entertainment o'clock right here on the program. Good morning, Abuja.
Good morning.
So, wow. I just had to. I'm wild already, like Darocket himself.
Yes.
Let's take a backgrounder.
Okay.
When I heard you for the first time on that song this year, rapping, though a gospel song, but man, it was really rich and deep. I just knew that's a star that we'll be celebrating someday.
Thank you so much.
So, before we come into your latest song, your latest work, I want our audience to meet you so that they'll be able to be as starstruck as I am.
I hope so.
Yeah. So, who is Sunday Ahiaba?
Okay. Sunday Ahiaba is a force to reckon with.
Oh, amazing.
Yes. I discovered that one of the most important discovery of our lives is to know who we are.
Yes.
The moment you know who you are, then the world cannot tell you otherwise. Otherwise, the world is just going to be giving you different definitions. But the moment you know who you are, then you tell the world exactly who you are. Yeah. And though my parents gave birth to me, they named me Sunday Ahiaba, but through my journey so far, I have discovered who I am, and that's why I said I am a force to reckon with. It may not make lots of sense today because my name is not yet out there and all that, but I know exactly where I'm headed. And yes, I'm from Kogi State, Nigeria. I was born into the family of Dr. Dave Ahiaba and Mrs. Naomi Ahiaba. I'm the second child of 7 children. Did my secondary school in Kogi State. Then I traveled for my university education, Middlesex University, London. And I've been passionate about music for a very long time. I started writing since when I was in GSS 2.
Amazing.
I've formed groups where people went off to become musicians themselves. And I said, why not? Why don't I put my leg on the pedal and also take this journey to the next level? And that's
amazing.
Why I'm here,
Yeah. It's amazing how passionate you are about music, because just hearing you talk, it's obvious that you're driven by this passion. Like, the joy in your face when you talk about music says it all. But now let's come back to music itself. Music is a lot of things to a lot of people. Yes. Music is therapy. Music is fun. Music is relaxation. Music is work. Music is so many things to so many different people. But you now, what's music to you?
I think I'd like to add one more thing to your various description. Is therapy, is all that. It's also pain to some people. Some people just pour their pain through the music.
That's true.
Yeah, I know of people who during heartbreak sessions period in their life, it's music. They just translate it through music, you know. And so it's different thing, and that's why music is very powerful. It's a spiritual thing that shouldn't be taken lightly. And for me, music is the rhythm of our individual lives. So whether you are a performing artist like I am, or you are a bathroom artist, you sing in your bathroom when you shower, or you lead morning devotion in the house or whatever, we have that music in us. So it's a rhythm of life. And that's why you see that sometimes when you go to places, you hear a particular kind of music that will remind you of where you were some years back. That's how powerful it is. It's the rhythm, is the heartbeat of life itself, the music of life. And so for me, I'll say music for Darocket is the sound of life.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh. Okay. Now, you as a musician,
Yeah.
Let's look at your style of music. What type of music do you do? How will you describe your musical style?
Okay, so I have been through a roller coaster of experiences when it comes to music. Like I said, I started writing in my JSS2. I started writing gospel songs, and then all of it. And I was highly influenced by Tupac Shakur. So I was writing rap songs, but they were gospel songs. And I switched from that to secular music, and then back to gospel. And it has been on and off, and through different genres. I've written reggae songs, R&B. I've written, so far I've written about 160 songs.
Wow.
And to be where I am right now, where is based on the fact that I've come to a point where I realize my style is like a cocktail of styles because of my experiences over time. I've done blues, I've done R&B, I've done reggae and all of that. So where I am now is like a cocktail, it's like a salad of this. So it's a mixture of all of these things, and I'm able to translate that whenever I'm in the studio, because whatever I feel per time is what comes out in my rendition, and that makes me a very versatile artist.
Okay.
Yes.
That's good. That's
Yes.
interesting. But let's not take it away yet. Let's go watch that video of that song, and when we come back, we'll talk some more, and then we'll call it a wrap.
This year, I got to bless you this year. This year, what's up? This year, I got to bless you this year.
654-113, of course, right rocket boys so free, connecting riders from coast to coast. You both know how the story goes. That's Grand City. I was blind, but now I see. When Holy Ghost fire begin to burn for your legs, when you dance them go out to be boko. I'm on that Jesus ginger, be the loudest ginger, best high and most I know be cocoa. That's how they enter body. Yeah, just go the one way body. Forget about the hairy body. Now who first move like Jacob, get the blessing. No more that can just be anybody. Bye to urgent 2K day. I'm done modeling for welfare. Don't see me trekking or begging or not looking welfare. Cause this year must vomit my money. Don't pass like 3 years for Tommy. I know come collect, thanks for coming. I must join those wage up life sale. Yummy, why you're just sitting and watching though? Shouldn't you be jumping and catching as the blessing just turning on your own? Let's say the blessings palliative warehouse. Holy Spirit say come and get your own. Holy Spirit say move to the right hand, move. Holy Spirit say move to the left hand, move. Holy Spirit say move to the back, move to the front, move to the side, move turn right hand, move turn left hand, move run, round the turn, round about, bout to run, down time, see, jump, run.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that song by Darocket. You now understand why I said I am starstruck. Like it's Darocket, man. Here in the studio, you know.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate it.
now let's look at the music scene.
Yeah.
You're here, you're in it.
Mm.
Give us a brief overview of what you think of it.
Pertaining to music in this time and age, I think that this is a golden era for all musicians. And that is because in the history of music, this time right now is the time where the artist has both the yam and the knife. What I mean by that is that you're no longer limited by space, by time or opportunity. You don't need to wait until when a record label approaches you. You have the internet, you have the social media at your fingertips for you to explore. Just put out your content. You have this in you. You believe. First thing is, like I said, you need to know yourself. Are you this person? If yes, then go all the way out. Let people catch up. You just go out there and let people catch up. The day that they catch up, yes, you already know that, okay, welcome to the party. I've been here for a while. So let us make the most of it. We are in an era where if absolutely maximized, the musician cannot be limited. And I'm very happy I'm in this era, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah.
amazing. we're coming down to the end of the interview, but before we go, Darocket,
Yeah.
I just have to ask this.
Yeah.
There must be some kind of freestyle you're going to do for us on this program now, so that I and the viewers watching would be able to say, yes, that is it. We enjoyed that one from Darocket.
Okay. Okay, all right. Thank you very much. I think what I would rather do is I'm going to do a slowed down version, just maybe like 15 seconds of Boo Boo.
All right.
That's because Boo Boo is a very emotional song for me. Because I remember, let me just tell you this quick story. I hate going to say, give me one mudu of gari, we'll pay you tomorrow.
Yeah.
When I was young and there was nothing, my mom would say, go and tell that Mama Adama or the woman selling something, give me 2 mudu of rice. I'll pay her tomorrow. And I was always so embarrassed by it. So what happens? I go out there, I just go to the gate and come back and say they are not there. And my mom will go there and see that they are there. And so I'll just get flogged for it.
Yeah.
But in my heart, I was determined that one day I'm going to be so great that I will be able to afford everything for my mom, who always reached out to the Boo Boo to do that for me. So let me just quickly do
Amazing.
that. When I be small pikin, one day we been the talk of magic. How in they take up, or more we no fit imagine. Should be you know how children they gather dance and kuna so we they pass current as we they give example. One saying see one man way make rain fall, another saying see 5 fingers turn to 4. Then one way they after saying oh fi make us jackpa, and through to the matter and bring us scorpion we scatter. How in do one we no making teachers in say no. Now so we verse kick them out, then continue to the road. As they can reach my tongue with them ask if I get example. I begin nod my head at her and say my mama boo boo, cause nothing way I want. We know they my mama boo boo. Gary de boo boo, sugar de boo boo, bobo de boo boo, even zobo de boo boo, coolie de boo boo, goody de boo boo. House go feed the dry, but the boo boo just the bubble always. Yeah.
Amazing. Yes, the power of mothers to always provide even when the situation seems dire. They find a way to do it. And of course, not taking it away from the fathers who are always there also to ensure that the mothers are able to do this magic. But it's Darocket, and it's been an amazing time with you on the program, Darocket.
Likewise.
So, unfortunately, we have to let Darocket go because he has so many music he has to put together for us. And, like we said, this is a star that we're waiting to celebrate very soon. So, let's continue with our program by going on this short break.